IGCSE June 25, paper 1, question 25, walkthrough. Please have a look at the question. You should try it before working through, check, and then you should also check on the mark scheme before you're having a look at it. I'm going to talk you through it, and then there'll be similar questions to follow up so you can practice the skills and see where you've done it. And if you need more questions, please jump onto my website. Right, so we have a square. P, Q, R, S. Badly drawn square. And we know the coordinates of P and we know the coordinates of Q. And we find it. There is a diagonal. PR is the diagonal. And it's finding an equation of straight line that passes through the points that. So that is that line there. So we know that that line is perpendicular and it passes through the midpoint. So let's just find out the midpoint of PR. So that's 4 plus 8 divided by 2, and 7 plus minus 5 divided by 2, which gives me 6, 1. So that's the midpoint, and that lies on the line. Now, what is the gradient of the line PR? So the gradient equals 7 minus negative 5 over 4 minus 8, which gives you 12 over minus 4, which gives you minus a third. The diagonals cross at right angles, so it's the perpendicular we need. So we know the gradient of a new line, perpendicular, equals the negative reciprocal. So that's a third. So y equals a third x plus c. So y is 1 at the point from our midpoint, which we found earlier, equals a third of 6 plus c. So c equals minus 1. Back into our equation of a line, y equals a third x minus 1. We're asked to give it in the form of a number in front of the x and a number in front of y, so we'll times that by 3. So that's 3y equals x minus, not minus 1, minus 3. Right, there you are. Have a go at this question. Remember, it's a square. So what was the first thing I did? You should have drawn your square. Well, the first thing I did was draw a square. And then what did I do? I calculated the midpoint. So let's calculate your midpoint. Write your calculation down. There's a point on the median. We know a midpoint, so we know a point on the line. What did we also need to find about the gradient P to R? What the gradient P to R. So find your gradient, write your calculation down. Being 6 minus the negative 2 over 2 take 6, which gives you 8 over negative 4. What does that give us? Our gradient minus 2. What is the gradient of the other line then? It's perpendicular, so it's the negative reciprocal, so it is a half. Let's find the equation of the line, because y equals half x plus c. What are the points we've got for x and y? That's from our midpoint. So 2 equals a half for plus c. So c, in this case, equals 0. So the equation of the line is y equals x divided by 2. Or, in the form to answer the question, 2y equals x. Okay? Well done. Thank you for revising. Well done. Sorry, not just well done for that. Remember, hit subscribe, go onto my site and have a go at similar questions. Well done.